Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. This is what you don't see coming for the week of March 15th, 2026. It's a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it means it's someone else's. And of course, check your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Leo collective now for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Leo not see coming for the week of March 15th, 2026? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Okay. We're going to take them because they fell out face up. We have haunted and we have love on the brain. And at the bottom of the deck, you have always partying. Okay. Let's see where we go with this. Tell me why this is something that Leo does not see coming for the week of March 15th, 2026. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Let's get one more shuffle here for you, Leo. Okay, thank you. First card out is the Moon, and it fell face up, so we're going to take it. So this is your energy for the week ahead. You have the Moon, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. And the situation, environment, or connection that you're dealing with is the Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you seem to be pretty emotional here. I think this haunted and love on the brain is you. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be platonic love. But you're definitely thinking of someone this week. And that might be something. I'm doing this reading on Thursday for the week ahead. And you'll see it on Friday. You may on Friday be like, no, I don't think so. But this seems to creep up on you. Tell me about the Moon. Why is the Moon here? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Because the Moon rules our emotions. This is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Strength card, which is you, Leo. Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Leo? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Wands. There you are. And the Four of Cups. One more shuffle. Thank you. Four of Cups is clarified by the Devil, Judgment, and the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Chariot, and the Page of Wands. Oh, that's interesting, Leo. Okay, this person here, Queen of Pentacles, they don't have to be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and they don't have to be a queen. They could certainly be a king. I do not read body parts. Should I take them? I'm being told to take them. Okay, thank you. Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician. And why is this person in the Two of Pentacles this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have Page of Cups. Well, this is your reading, but if you want to reverse this energy, you can. I typically don't read that way for the reversal of energy, but again, it's a collective general reading. I see you here this week being very emotional. I don't think on the exterior, right? I don't think you're walking around 24/7 crying or head in the hand or heart on your sleeve type of thing. This seems to be more internal. I feel like I'm looking at the behind the scenes energy here for the Leo collective. There's a lot of processing here of emotions and missing someone. And I don't know who this person is to you. I don't know if this is someone who's passed on in the past. I don't believe so. I mean, if it is, it's maybe for 1% of you. I feel like for 99% of you, you are missing this person because your path and their path at some point in time separated, and you're feeling very nostalgic about this person. And again, I don't know why that is. You could find yourself this week dreaming about this person, randomly thinking about this person, going through photos. There's a lot of memories here, sort of playing on a loop here in the Leo collective about one person here in particular. And you seem to be going back and forth this week about, should I reach out to this person? There's a desire here, but there's also a fear of maybe you being rejected or being ignored by this person. And that seems to be your hesitation By the end of the week, though, it looks like you are moving forward to reach out to this person. This is a soulmate. Chariot to the Page of Wands. It looks like you're going to send them some type of small communication here. This person here has been manifesting reconnection here with you, but they haven't taken any action. And I always say manifestation, you know, there's three parts to it. There's asking for what, you know, what it is that you want, but then you also have to apply the four aces, your resources, into doing it, right? You have to show the universe you're co-creating. And then every day you have to believe that it's coming in, even if today is not, you know, not the day. So it's the ask, the do, and the believe, or the hope. This person is hoping and they're asking, but in between the actual do, there's no do. So I think what we're seeing here this week is you are in separation with someone, a friend, a family member, or a lover. You're thinking of them. They're thinking of you. You're wondering if you should reconnect with them. They're hoping to reconnect with you. It appears here that you're the one taking the action to reach out to them in a very small way. Page of Wands could be a small text message, DM, liking a photo, you know, on their Instagram or Facebook or something, just to see if you get a response from them. This seems to be a small initiation of contact on your part. I feel like you both think the other is not interested in reconnecting with the other. And I don't think that's the case. I just see you leaning more into your fire to initiate some type of conversation or communication. And this person, if they're not an earth sign, they sure are operating on you know, in earth energy. So they're very slow here, and that might be why they're not taking the action to actually reach out to you. Anything else Leo needs to know about this person? What will they do? What will their response be if Leo reaches out to them this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. Because it's like you, in that Four of Cups, I feel like you wanna reach out to this person. The Devil to the Four of Cups gives me the feeling like I really want to do this, but I'm allowing doubts, fears, anxieties to get the best of me. And then it's like you're making a judgment call. It's kind of like, screw it. What do I have to lose? So this person's reaction: the World, the Sun, and the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. I think this person is very receptive to hear from you after whatever chapter here closed out between the two of you, or whatever ending here occurred. You have the Two of Swords, you have the Page of Cups, and you have the Two of Cups. Yeah, this seems like the energy of someone who has wanted to connect, like reconnect with you. But again, I don't think this person has a lot of fire in their chart. If they do, it's been dimmed significantly. So they've been blocking themselves from moving towards you, contacting you, maybe even offering you an apology or something like that. But it appears here that they're really happy to hear from you. With that always partying card, I just get the feeling like you both think the other one is not interested in reconciliation. And I don't think that's the case at all. I just think this person, why hasn't this person reached out to Leo? Why didn't they reach out to Leo first? One more shuffle, because this is kind of like, I really hope I can connect with Leo. And you know, they're praying. I don't know. I'm getting the energy here of someone like, oh God, I really hope today's the day Leo reaches out to me. And then it doesn't happen, and it's like, it's okay, maybe tomorrow. But now Wheel of Fortune is like, if it's meant to be, it'll be. That's this person's energy. It's like, well, if it's meant to be, they'll contact me. So yeah, I kind of see them sitting on their hands. So why is that? The Four of Swords, literally sitting on their hands. Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, more Pentacle energy for this person, and the King of Swords, bottom of the deck, the Empress. This person wants you to come to them, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if you wronged them. I don't know what's happening here. They're afraid of rejection. It seems here like they've just been head down, keeping busy in respect to other responsibilities in their life, and the feeling here seems to be, if Leo wants to talk to me, they'll reach out and contact me. Yeah, they're sort of Empress in waiting here. And they don't have to be a feminine. It's just the energy of they're waiting to receive. And I guess that's why that Wheel of Fortune is there. That makes sense. And it's like, well, if it's meant to be, it'll be. If we're meant to reconnect again, Leo will reach out to me. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. That is the truth. So let's get you some advice here. Some advice for how Leo can handle reaching out to this person this week. Any advice for them? Take it. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Justice. If you feel that it is the just, right, and fair thing to do to proceed forward with offering that Knight of Cups, it appears here to be some kind of an apology or offer of, yeah, it's either an apology or offer of reconciliation. If you feel like it's the right thing to do and you feel like it's best for you to move forward in this way, then go ahead and do it, because I think you have someone here who's been waiting for you. There's that King of Swords to the King of Swords again, and that Four of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles. This person, if they're not an earth sign, man, are they operating on earth sign energy. So yeah, I think this person was a little bit stubborn. Is there a desire to, reconnect with you? Absolutely. But this is someone who is, for whatever reason, waiting for you to contact them. So your advice here, Leos, if you feel like that's in your best interest, go ahead and do it this week. This person is very receptive to whatever communication you want to offer them. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.